No, we are following the big news out of our nation's capital on this Thursday. The U.S. Supreme Court ruling that colleges and universities must stop considering race in their admissions process.
Now, the ruling has put an end to affirmative action in higher education. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Rachel Knapp, joined us now live outside of the Supreme Court. Good evening, Rachel.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. So from congressional members to the president, educational groups, there's been a mixed reaction to the court's ruling on this. But overall, this could change the landscape of college admissions.
And I strongly disagree with the court's decision.
President Biden slams the Supreme Court's decision on affirmative action.
I believe our colleges are stronger when they're racially diverse. Our nation is stronger because we are tapping into the full range of talent in this nation.
Chief Justice John Roberts, who wrote the court's 6-3 majority opinion, says the University of North Carolina and Harvard's race-conscious admissions programs violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. Lawsuits against these schools allege the policies they used discriminated against white and Asian American applicants. Writing for the dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor writes in part, "Today the court stands in the way and rolls back decades of precedent and momentous progress." Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, also writing a dissent, writes in part, "With let them eat cake obliviousness, today the majority pulls the ripcord and announces colorblindness for all by legal fiat, but deeming race irrelevant in law does not make it so in life." Congressional members also speaking out. Republican Representative Nick Langworthy tweeted in part, "The court's decision affirms the core American value that no one should be discriminated against based on race." Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand says in part, "This misguided ruling will deeply harm efforts to increase diversity in our schools and create a more equal society. Going forward, students of color will face greater obstacles in pursuing higher education and the opportunities that come with it." As calling on universities when they are looking at qualified students to take into account their adversities, things like financial means, where they grew up, and personal experiences of hardship and even discrimination. Mike, Eva, back to you.